Yesterday I was so upset that I couldn't even go into the house of God. And it's not because they wouldn't accept me. I just didn't want to be around nobody. But anywhere you go, God's there with you. Anywhere you go, God's there with you. And we're so very lucky to have this information. We're so very lucky to understand all the parts of this equation. Cause it brings me back to gladness. I'm grateful for all the things people tell me to ignore. I'm grateful that I have the eyes to see the destruction around me, that I have the ears to hear all this screaming. Just kidding. I told you I was a comedian. That's what happens when we try too hard. Sorry, I was just being a woman. Now I'm really fucking it up. Everything has always been falling apart. Everything is just waiting for the right time. To reveal itself, to prove that most people will still choose to be totally oblivious. That's why they love their TV. They hate consciousness. And a little and a little TV. And a little TV can't be too bad. And a little time on the internet can't be too bad. But spending all day scrolling away. Remember back in the day, used to flip channels? Everything just keeps getting worse and worse. show you why. This is a good example of that. Look at that ugly ass piece of demonic machinery. That's why people are dying. My paranoia tells me I'm gonna get killed for saying that. But I don't know, maybe I'm stretching, but they convinced everybody to carry around the government in their pocket all the time. And it's not just the government. It has all this stuff on it that you can use to distract yourself. Now, granted, you can also use it to communicate. You can also use it to look stuff up. You can also use it to put out your art. You can use it to make money. You can use it to travel. There are all kinds of amazing things about the phones, okay? But unfortunately, our society is very dumb and unappreciative and seemingly sociopathic. So, giving a society that's stupid this type of convenience was very, very sinister. And you don't have enough people in our society that go, oh wow, this is probably ill-intentioned. And because of that, society keeps getting progressively worse. Because progress is bad. Airplanes might seem like a wonderful thing. I mean, I've flown in the air. It's pretty cool. But if they're being used to drop fire on people or to spray us with toxic chemicals, then they're not really good. I like driving my automobile a lot, even though I crash it repeatedly. I probably shouldn't have a license for any reason, but that's the state for you. They want women to have rights. So, as much as I enjoy driving, it's a thing that so many people think we need now. And it's because of the infrastructure, and, you know, I know Uncle Ted wrote about it. He was working for people too. But people put him up on a pedestal because he was right. They put Orwell up on a pedestal too, even though, you know, they probably took a giant diarrhea doo-doo on his fucking books if they have a smartphone. But that's just my opinion. But anyway. Advancement is not that. Anything that shrinks your frontal lobe is not good, okay? Anything that makes you unaware of what's going on around you is not good. That's of the devil. All this stuff is from the devil, okay? I know I just sound crazy, but I really don't give a fuck anymore.